Guys, what's up? My name is EJ and I'm an artist, illustrator and designer. So quite frankly, I have been getting a lot of requests to start my own YouTube channel and speak about how I would start my paintings and how my process goes. So I'm hoping this video would answer some of your questions. And if anything, let's dive right straight into it. See you then, let's go. So this is basically a short and random video vlog of my creative process, from the inspired concept all the way towards the actual painting. Unfortunately, this isn't a full in-depth tutorial or descriptive step-by-step how-to video, but rather more of a general overview. Also, in addition, there will be a few topics that I'll bring up and that I think relate to the overall creative journey. Before all of that, I would like to tell you about a brief backstory as to how I got into art and my creative endeavors in the first place. So like most people who grew up watching cartoon shows, series and whatnot, I was not only a fan but also inspired by the hero comics such as Super Strikers, Dragon Ball Z, Kids Next Door, all of the above, you name it, probably watched all of them, in hopes that I could possibly one day become an animator. But that's an entirely different story for another segment. Anyways, I started drawing when I was about 6 years old and have somewhat been consistent ever since. Basically, I just didn't quit and I kept going. Fast forward and we're here now. So I technically have come a long way so far, and honestly, it's been a great run for me so far. So I'd like to talk about my creative process and as to how I would generally go about it, from creating my paintings or artworks. Firstly, I start off loosely with a fluid interpretation of an idea in mind. These ideas are sometimes inspired by random happenings around me, so they literally could come from anywhere. But however, as a fundamental point of inspiration, I generally go for expressive portraits and images that captures a sense of emotion and character. Always keep in mind to have fun with it and enjoy the process as if it gradually evolves. My next point is developing a unique style and brand identity. So developing a unique style and brand identity is crucial. It's about discovering what makes your work stand out and constantly showcasing that uniqueness. Your style and brand are your signature in the art world. I try not to worry too much about this, as developing your style will naturally evolve as you progress. Also, it's always great to have influences and inspiring artists to look up to. They would in turn help you understand what you'd like to create and also discover your unique voice and signature. Creative projects. So when it comes to creative projects, most of what I work on is either commissioned by a brand or a client. Usually these follow a similar structure. The brand or client provides me with a theme or a brief with clear goals and a direction, making the process easier. However, I always keep an open mind for any changes or implementations that might come along, which almost always happens. So it's always good to keep an open mind, or at least in my opinion. Creating reels and social media content. Creating reels and social media content is essential. It's a way to share your process, connect with your audience, and build a community around your art and your work. So personally, I'm still in the process of finding the right balance between creating quality content, being consistent with the right amount of output. From my experience, I think it's great to focus on what you're passionate about and find a source of inspiration to draw from. Feel free to take your time with it. I always say quality over quantity, or at least try to balance a bit of both. Personally, I don't think I'm there yet, but I think I'm in the process of trying to figure out a way in which I could possibly do both and have a proper output. That's all I had to say about the video, or at least about a couple of points that I already brought up. This is by no way a complete, Q&A to the questions that I have been asked in the past, but it's more of an attempt to create a YouTube video as an excuse to actually do something that I haven't done before. But if anything, I'm looking forward to seeing how this is going to grow into different content that could benefit the artist community or the creative community and people alike. And with that being said, you can go ahead and watch the rest of the video. This isn't the complete painting, but it's the most that I could have done within the process of filming different parts of this painting stages and as to where be completed and stay up until the point in which I will come back and complete it. I'll probably post about it on my social channels so you can see the complete painting, but this is basically to have a vlog of my process and anything. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. So it seems we have reached the end of the video, and yeah, if you have watched all the way to the end, I just want to say thank you so much. And lastly, I'd love to hear your questions as well, things that you'd like to ask me, and comments. You can comment, like, share, subscribe if this makes sense to you anyway. And yeah, so let me know which aspect of the video you enjoyed. I'd like to know your opinions on such things or whatnot. And up until the next video, I will be creating a new body of work, creating some content that I might throw up on my social media. But then otherwise, do have yourselves a great day.